So SKX007 and the SKX781. Both of these were launched almost similar years. The 007 was launched in 1996. It was until 2018-19 before it was discontinued. And the Gen 1 Orange Monster was released in 2000 until 2012. It was discontinued. Now, there was a previous monster, the black one, the SKX779, that was launched in 2000, and the orange monster, to the best of my knowledge, by reading on forums and on other sites, the earliest OM Gen 1s are from 2001. If someone has a 2000 serial monster, that would be interesting to know, but these orange monsters, I've only seen them from 2001 forward. So both have the prefix, they both start with SKX, but when you say an SKX, you don't think of this orange monster, but you think of the 007 and the Pepsi 009. Now, regarding the bracelet, the orange monster, has solid end links, and it is built much more sturdier. It has a nice heft to it. The 007 has the jingly jangly jubilee with hollow end links. However, it is quite comfortable, the bracelet, but if I'm doing rigorous activities or whatnot, I trust the monster way better. Regarding the versatility, regarding straps, I think the 007 beats the OM. Yeah, you can wear it on different rubber straps and NATOs, and it's very versatile, from an elegant look to sporty. While the monster's bracelet, it's weird because the case of the 007 is 22, but the monster's case is 20, and just looking at both of them, the monsters look slightly larger. They both have the same 42 millimeters, but the monster has 2 millimeters of lug to lug more. The 007 is 46 lug to lug, and the monster is 48 lug to lug. So yeah, it's weird that the orange monster, it kind of feels like it shouldn't be a 20 but a 22 millimeter lug width. So when I put on NATOs or rubber straps on the orange monster, it kind of looks like the strap is too small and the head is way too large, the watch case. So I kind of feel that it feels best on the OEM bracelet, the monster. So regarding the movements, both have exactly the same movements. The 7S26 Workhorse, which does not have hand winding nor hacking. Now regarding the loom, the orange monster beats not only the 007 but almost every watch brand out there. It's that good. The application of loom on the monster is spectacular, and it beats, pretty sure it beats Rolex and Omegas in the loom department. Now regarding an original design, I'd have to go with the monster. There's just nothing like it. Now the 007, not to not give it credit, it is very original, but I think the monster is just a notch above. Looks so Japanese and everything, from its, like brutalist kind of architecture in the case, and it does have influence from like the tuna and different Seikos, but yeah, I think it's a notch higher on the monster. Now regarding the bezel, the 007 has so its bezel is very smooth. What I do like about the 007 is that you can handle it from basically any angle. It's very smooth. It does its job. Now the monster is also a good bezel. However, you have to move it, you have to handle it from this angle, like from 2 o'clock and 8 o'clock. You can't down the middle, it's impossible. So I think the bezel on the 007 is much better. Now the bezel on the Monster is basically it's as if they cut the steel in half. It's part of the case, and it's made of steel. So, and the 007 is aluminum bezel. So with time, I do think the 007 will fade nicely. You can see vintage, neo-vintage 007s from the 90s, and they faded sort of like to a brown hue, I think. Also like bluish, I think I've seen 007s. While the patina and the Orange Monster, usually you'll see like chapter rings that turn yellow. I'm not a huge fan of that, but on the Monster, you might be able to have the paint, which is on the steel bezel, that might patina away. Both, I think, with years, like 2 decades old of these watches, look great, but I think just the 007 just looks spectacular for me. I love a faded aluminum bezel. Just looks so pretty with a lot of history. So anyway, let me know what you think of both of these watches, and if you have any one of these watches, how has your experience been?